How's it, and welcome to another episode of Sunset Tribe. I'm just waiting at my home for Theo and Danny to meet me, and then we are heading off from Pretoria, the capital city of South Africa, into the Limpopo bushveld. So basically a wild camping weekend where we'll camp in the bush, unassisted, with very little supplies. So basically me and two of my mates heading off for the weekend, and I would just like to show you our setup on the bike and what we're actually going to do. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my setup, and then as we continue on. So basically we're riding the two T7s and one Husqvarna 500, but to show you the complete setup, basically we've got the crash bars with very nice 3-litre packaging on the side, factory bash plates, Black Widow exhaust. The tires I'm running is a Moto Z tractionated desert at the back, and then the Dunlop D606 at the front. This one has done about 1,600 Ks, but it's still looking good. Service bulk busters. And I've got the Tucano handlebar bag, a GPS, got my GoPro, my mic, and then to the rear. So basically I've got the two Tucano 20-litre saddlebags, what they call the Mad Mules. On this side it's the kitchen equipment for everybody, and on that side is just my personal belongings. Mattress, a small table, and then at the back I've got my Pelican case which holds all the electronics, cameras, etc. So this is the setup, or my setup at least. I'm just waiting for Theo and Danny to meet up with me, and then we'll head off. So it's a Friday morning, about 10:45, and we hope to make it to the Marekele Game Reserve, where we will spend the night wild camping. There's elephant there and all sorts of plains game. So we'll find a spot, make camp, and enjoy a night of wild camping. Yeah, so it's only about 12 o'clock. We only left my house now. She had a bit of problems with the 500, changing the grips on it, so just exiting Pretoria now. Gonna get some fuel here close to home, and then we will be on our way. But looking forward to a nice trip. Still in the city, everybody's still working, but we are on our way to go camping. Yeah, so about 10 minutes drive and we're out of the town onto the first gravel, and from here on we'll probably stay on 90% gravel all the way to where we're going to camp. This trip is also partly because we've got a new member to the Sunset Tribe. Danny, we've known him for a number of years. Tough as woodpecker lips, this guy. So he didn't get his Yamaha T7 in time. Everybody knows the hassles of waiting for one. So we've had this trip planned for some time, but he didn't get his bike in time. So he's on Theo's Husqvarna Fe510 today, which is quite a harsh ride for what we're going to do. And but he's holding his own, he's doing well, and I'll shoot some content of him later on the 501. All the kit that he would carry on the T7 he's actually got loaded on the 501 today, so it is quite a heavily laden one. But looking forward to the ride this afternoon. So we're probably out of Pretoria now. It's about 1:45 now, and yeah, we're back to the ground. I'm not sure what we have in the road up front here, but it looks like wildebeest. It looks like blue wildebeest. Now we'll come closer. Yeah, it's blue wildebeest. I just don't want to scare them away with the sound, because there's a vehicle from another province in front of me that probably wants to do a bit of game viewing. give them an opportunity to go there as well. Don't frighten away the animals. Yeah, so it's quite a big herd of wildebeest that just crossed the road here. Probably get a glimpse of them. Yeah, there's a few here standing next to the road. Just yeah. So big group of wildebeest. Nice. Just some pedestrians on the road. So this is open communal land in South Africa where people basically get the right to live, get pasture for their cattle, and soon we'll drive through one of these small settlements. Yeah, so here's a small little settlement, a lot of kids. Oh, they always love the bike. So we're making good way to Wombats, or Bela Bela as it's called these days. Then we'll get final replenishments there and then move on from there. Husqvarna. So yeah, we have the government actually spending a bit of money and building something. I don't know what it is. There's a helipad, so it looks like it's a hospital. How's that? People are really friendly here. It's in South Africa, especially in the rural areas. In the city not so much, but in the rural areas everybody is friendly, always get a wave. I always love driving through these settlements, especially just coming out of Pretoria, driving through the wealthy part of the country, and then all of a sudden you find yourself 1 hour away in Africa, where people still make a living off the land, grazing their cattle, growing their own vegetables, and it just makes you really grateful for what you have firstly, and then also sorry, just to concentrate there, makes you really grateful for what you have and opens your eyes to what's out there. Nice little road this. I love these small double track roads, bit of mud. I left the guys going ahead a bit just to get less of their dust. Hey, a bit of a slip there. Doesn't look like this. Probably doing about 140 now. And the Yamaha D7 loves it. 150. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have a perfect sunset tonight. There's a lot of dust in the air, which makes for the orange color, but little to no clouds. And if there's no cloud cover, I'm not going to have the greatest of sunsets. But it sure as hell is going to beat sitting in the city.
Hi everybody, we just left Bela Bela, the old warm baths.
Explain your sunglasses first.
It's the ugliest sunglasses I could find. A special thanks to Willem for bringing these to the market. I don't think there's a uglier one on the market at this stage. Went full clown on this one, and but it's actually comfortable riding with it. Nice windbreak. Unfortunately, the size of it, it's like a magnet to the bugs, but it helps. It does the job. Yeah, so we're just outside of Bella Bella. We started filming a bit late today. A lot of traffic on this road. And as you can see, and yeah, we're heading into the Waterberg in the Limpopo province of South Africa. See if we can find a bit of a camping spot next to one of the game reserves. Just some wild camping tonight, well, that's the idea. And we've got about an hour and a half of proper daylight left. Hopefully we find something, and we'll keep you posted.
Danny praat 'n bietjie Engels.
Wat jy weet.
Alright, so I just turned I was blinded by the sun coming up a hill, and then hit like a rutty, rocky slope, and then I had a tumble, so not too bad. Bike is a bit damaged, but not too bad, I'll show you now. Yeah, so they basically just this tore off. A bit of a needle or two there. Back seemed to have held up, even here on the tank. Yeah, but it still looks fine. Happy for these bark busters. But yeah, you have to be careful all the time. Luckily I was traveling at very low speed and then drove into basically a ditch like this, which is just full of rocks. The guys probably wait for me now. But let me get on with it. On my GPS now, it's called Tenere Pass, which probably translates into the narrow pass. I'm a bit more cautious now after my tumble back there. I was just clearing that, so basically a small little hill on the left hand side of the road, and then as soon as I cleared it on the left, there was a erosion, like a ditch right in front of me, and I was into it, really rocky, and I just couldn't keep it upright, so that fell. Really glad for the proper layout knee braces I've got on, because otherwise I would have not been so lucky. But the only damage seems to be that my one mirror is broken. But that's an easy fix at least. Yeah, it's a very beautiful little pass this. In the Waterberg mountains of Limpopo, South Africa. And the Waterberg mountains is a bushveld area, and you get the Fe510 Game Reserve here, which is massive. A lot of exclusive lodges in here, and the Waterberg Mountains is also a World Heritage Site. High rainfall, extremely biodiversity. Even in the reserve, there's, I'm not sure if it's big five, but there's definitely cheetah, leopard, elephant, rhino. I'm just not sure about lion, but the rest is here. So a beautiful area of South Africa. saamry of wat?
Nee, ek sou kom.
Jy kom. Jy bang.
Nee, ek kan
Jy raak het my gat afgeval vandag. Alright, so we got a place here close to Rankins Pass on the way to Marekele, but we ran out of a bit of daylight, so we just stopped at a farmer's gate and gave him a call and asked if we can stay for the night, and he was very helpful to say we can have a campsite. He'll organize some firewood for us. There's a toilet, which we don't need, that will be very luxurious, but it's a beautiful place. It's absolutely pristine bushveld. I'll show you now, basically a small herd of nyala just grazing here under the trees. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. And there's a few more. These are nyala antelope. And they get really tame.
Yeah, so we left Pretoria around 12 o'clock. Had a lot to get ready this morning, and back roads, Silver Lakes out there, almost to Ruyten, and we went through the Dino King Game Reserve. Saw some lovely game there, and from Dino King out Rust the Winterway, and then to Warmbaths. We filled up again, and then exited Warmbaths into the Waterberg, a short distance outside of Warmbath baths. Johan unfortunately came off the bike at a bit of speed, so luckily he didn't injure himself, no serious injuries, a bit of bumps and bruises and scratches on the bike, but nothing serious. We'll show you guys tomorrow morning. Yeah, then thick sand, a little bit of mud, and we've got some more action. Unfortunately, Johan came off the bike again. Sorry, Johan. I'm sure
Ran out of talent.
Yeah, I'll get my turn sometime on the trip. Yeah, and we wanted to camp next to the Marekele, but unfortunately sunlight caught us a little bit. And on Tracks for Africa, it's just a little camp spot. It's just wild camping, and they've got wood and ablutions, and just in front of this farmer's gate. And luckily the guy that works here, Jonas, was friendly enough, so we contacted the farmer, which is in town. He's not on the farm for tonight, and he said we are welcome to use his facilities here. And Jonas was kind enough to make us a lovely fire, so we're going to have a bit of a braai tonight. Lovely ribeye steaks, braaibroodjies, and Johan is making us a sweet potato wrapped in tin foil in the fire. Yeah, very, very successful day. First time Danny's riding with us. But Danny, you rode like a champ today. First time out on the bike, never had that weight on it, and you just nailed it. Well done, and it's welcome. Welcome to the family. The adventure biker fraternity. It's addictive. So yeah, we'll see what tonight holds in store for us. Quite tired. We pitched our tent here on the lawn, and can't wait for that dinner. Thanks, Ron.